Standing here with Jami Webb, 2023. Obviously, 2022 wasn't the best of years for you, but you seem to be motivated and back in the gym.
Good afternoon, Aiden. Happy New Year to you too. Yes, 2022 was how it was supposed to be. It was written, and it's 2023, and we can just come back better and stronger.
Notice now you've changed gyms as well, so that marks a new change for you.
So I've been training with him for the past few months. I just needed a change of scenery and some more information to add on and just structure my team better.
Are there any more changes? Are you staying in the same weight division? Is everything else the same?
Nothing changed. My weight, it's just the gym that changed and my team, but I'm still in the same division. There's still unfinished business there.
Of course, as we mentioned before, your division is highly stacked, a lot of big names in the division. Are you looking for a comeback fight? Are you looking to fight a name on a return fight?
So that is up to my team, but for now, I think we just want to build, get back to winning ways, and then fight the big ones for what matters.
You still had that fight against Ndombasi, which ended on a split decision. Are you a teammate of his now, or is it a former teammate?
No, we're still teammates. So whoever I sport, I consider them as teammates. But if we have to fight, we fight. If fighting comes, we fight.
Is that something that interests you, though?
I fight with him. No, there's nothing to fight for. There's nothing to fight for. If you have something valuable, then we can fight. Even money is valuable as well. Makes sense.
So that's the next thing I was going to ask you about. Like coming back into boxing, you got to be motivated to do something. Is it the belts? Is it the money?
Well, okay. From a personal point of view, I lost a lot of love for the sport. Going through all of that, and with COVID, and not having to fight as regularly as I could, so I forgot what my purpose was and why I joined the sport. So I just had to break it all down and just get to the core of it and say, why did I start the sport? And I'm back here now.
Let's talk about that previous unfortunate result. I mean, that was not something that a lot of people would have seen coming. What happened that day? What would you bring that down to?
With my last fight, so my opponent pulled out the day before the time. So it was a catchweight fight above, and it was a guy that I've never seen him fight. So I only realized when I stepped into the ring, oh shit, this is a southpaw. So, but it was a good learning experience. I enjoyed it because I got to fight in front of my home crowd. Yeah. So I don't want people to take away from what I did. No one else did that. I took it to my hometown where I went to school, took a fight over there. Even with Shavante Koopman, people tend to steal away from the history and that we're creating, but it was two colored boys fighting for IBF Intercontinental. They take away from, they call me a gangster. Don't take away from my moment. This is my moment. Like, don't steal away from the history. It was two colored boys fighting for IBF title, which is big. It's huge. So, fighting at my school, it was an honor.
There's a lot of controversy with some of the comments made before the fights pertaining to that, but don't take away from the moments, as you said. Those type of fights, I mean, you versus Shavante Koopman, probably the biggest fight of your career, that one. How long does it take you to get to a fight like that again?
I don't know, we'll see and bold. He's a tough, he's clip out. That boy is hard, but it was a nice experience, like, just to fight a different style. Like, his style was completely different to any of the fights I've ever fought. So, to get to that level again, we'll just have to build, keep winning, and get to that.
Common question I always ask you, because the boxers are all in Johannesburg, is the travel again. I mean, are you willing to make that trip, or do you want to fight again at home?
I would fight at home every single day, if I could. But if the opportunities are there and it's for the right money, the right price, then we go. We do it. I'm not ducking anyone. I've never ducked anyone, so we'll fight.
Are we going to see the best version of you this year, or have we seen the best version of you in the past?
What? You've never seen the best version of me. There's always a better version of me. It's loading, guys. That's the goal, to always just get better and better and better. So I don't think I've seen the best version of myself. That's why I say I'm looking at the man in the mirror, and that's the only person I have to beat.
And your current environment that you're in now, is it giving you the best opportunity to be that version?
What do you mean by my current environment? With a new gym. Yeah, so I've never trained in a gym. For the past 10, 11 years, I've never trained in a gym with a ring. I trained in my yard. It's the first time I ever ring where I can shadow box in a ring. My ring, I normally carry my ring in my bag. Sally asked me the last time, why do you have all those cones? It's because I make my ring with cones. That is my ring. So I'm glad I have a ring, and I have coaches and a team behind me that wants to learn as well, that I can learn from. And that is the goal, to keep on learning and keep on improving.
Keep on learning, keep on improving. When can we see you in the ring?
I don't know, you must speak to the boss man there, Leroy. You must speak to him, but maybe by, I don't know, hopefully February, March, as soon as I can get out there.
There was rumors that you were going to be fighting Atankosi Plaikis, Darren Rousseau, who have been in Cape Town at some points in their careers. Those two fights to start off a year, how does that sound, one of those two?
They first need to fight each other. They were supposed to fight each other. They must take care of their business first. But that is good fights. They both did very well last year. I think they had the year in 2022 when I had my year in 2019, like fighting all the time and building it up. So those are fights down the line in my division. We need to fight.
Okay, so no definite confirmation, but you think that they should fight first. If they don't fight first, out of those two, which one's a better fight for you?
They both have different styles. I think Kosi, he wants to come forward, and Darren's more of a boxer, so it's two different styles. I don't know. You have to plan accordingly for whoever you're fighting.
Right, and then we need to also take a trek up Lion's Head again sometime soon. That was an interesting one. I walked and almost died, and you ran the whole thing, so you did well.
The air is different in the Cape.
All right, fantastic, Jami. Congratulations on your new gym in the new year. We look forward to seeing you in action.
Thank you, Aiden. Thank you very much for the opportunity. And hopefully we come back strong this year. Thank you.